Brooke Massagill, and I'm going to be submitting a video on inserting a nasopharyngeal airway. I am going to make sure that I am following all of my agency policies and procedures, good hand hygiene, body mechanics, safety, and privacy of my patient. I'm going to explain the procedure to my patient, and then I'm going to make sure before inserting that I am checking nasal patency, looking for any kind of deviation of the nares, so that way I am not causing any issues. So after that, I am going to measure my trumpet. So it should go from the tip of the nose to the earlobe, and I'm going to go about 2.5 centimeters longer than that for my patient, and the tube should be slightly smaller than my patient's nares. So that being said, let me get you in a good position. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I lubricate this with some sort of water-soluble lubricant. I want to make sure to get it good and lubricated so that way I'm not causing any kind of uncomfortable feeling for my patient. And then I'm going to, after I've checked, I'm going to slightly lift the tip of the nose, and I'm going to insert the airway into the posterior pharynx. I'm making sure that if I meet any resistance that I rotate it slightly, and if I'm still meeting resistance after that, I don't want to force it. I will take it out and inspect. So I will insert until the flange is at the tip of the nose. And then I can check placement with my pen light by opening the patient's mouth, and I'll be able to see it. And if the patient is gagging, coughing, vomiting, anything like that, my airway may be too long. So I would have to remeasure, making sure to get the correct length. So, and then I'm going to provide suctioning as needed, making sure that I am not having any secretions in there that's going to be blocking my patient's airway. Then I'm going to make sure that I am putting my hand, when this is in place, I'm putting my fingers in front of it to make sure that I'm feeling airway, any kind of, I'm feeling the air come through it. And then I'm going to auscultate bilateral breath sounds of my patient, and I'm going to check placement or take this out or replace it every 8 hours for my patient. And then I will put them in a comfortable position, perform hand hygiene, place their colli in reach, and their bed at the lowest position and wheels locked.